It's 8 o'clock in the morning, but the sun has already been up for an hour or more, which means the squirrels could already be on the move. So we have started our hike to stalk squirrels.
Hi, I'm Kat Frock, and I'm a PhD student in the Department of Wildlife Ecology and Conservation at the University of Florida. Today I'm here at the Ordway-Swisher Biological Station to tell you a little bit about our research on fox squirrel movement behavior using GPS collars and radiotelemetry.
First, some of our equipment. We have the GPS collars, sometimes also called tags, which are put around the squirrel's neck when we capture them. In addition to recording GPS locations, the collars also emit a radio signal at a very high frequency so that we can relocate the collar or squirrel. Instead of an external antenna, these collars have one built into the band so the squirrel can't chew them off. They also have what's called RF communication, kind of like Bluetooth, so that we can remotely connect to the collars using this handheld device while the collar is on the squirrel to download its data. We use a VHF receiver, that I often just call the box, to be able to pick up the radio signal from the collars. You type in the specific frequency for the collar, double check all your settings, and then turn it on. There we go. Then you can hear a signal nearby and use the downloading device. But if the collar is further away, you'll have to use a Yagi antenna connected with a cable to be able to hear the signal if it's hundreds of meters away. To download, then you take the Yagi's cable and plug it directly into the remote downloader, point the Yagi towards the squirrel, and press download. Then you're done. Okay, time to hit the field. When you start out, if you're lucky and the squirrel's not moving, it's pretty easy. You can basically just walk in a straight line towards the strongest signal. Levi has the box close to his ear now because the signal became strong enough that he feels like we are pretty close to the squirrel, maybe up in a tree. So he turned down some settings to see if he can pick up a slight difference in the signal as he narrows in on its location to help figure out which tree the squirrel is in. Sometimes when tracking a squirrel, our job is even easier because there's a tree that's flagged. So it's a place we've found a squirrel before. They can often be found in one of a few different trees. And this flagged tree actually has a nest in it, where the squirrel is probably hiding out, although we can't see him from down here. They often hang out in their nest until the late morning before starting their day. And that's good for us because they're a lot easier to track when they're not moving. But it's always fun when we actually get to see them active too. Anyway, then we can download the GPS data from the squirrel's collar and transfer it onto a computer for all kinds of analyses.
And that's how it's done. If you enjoyed learning a little bit about the day in the life of a squirrel stalker, then you can follow us on Twitter with the hashtag below for more research project updates. Thanks for watching.